Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I mean that I'm right, my key. It's just wait, I'll say.
Hey girl.
Hey. What you doing?
Nothing.
Well, I wonder. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling.
Me too, girl.
There's something. Something's a brewing.
I've had those feelings since literally last night.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I went to sleep, like, telling myself I'm not even going to give Hidden any engagement because, it's clear that's all she's trying to get.
Yeah.
Like, she's not, and the fact that she called herself my friend and then was on panels and, like, how she is now off of the one disagreement that she started.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, I'm not, I wasn't going to give her any attention. But I feel like, okay. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I mean that I'm right, my key. It's just wait, I'll say.
Hey girl.
Hey. What you doing?
Nothing.
Well, I wonder. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling.
Me too, girl.
There's something. Something's a brewing.
I've had those feelings since literally last night.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I went to sleep, like, telling myself I'm not even going to give Hidden any engagement because, it's clear that's all she's trying to get.
Yeah.
Like, she's not, and the fact that she called herself my friend and then was on panels and, like, how she is now off of the one disagreement that she started. Like, she went and called somebody or contacted you know who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think you should post that screen recording of her pretty much admitting that she was just using you for content.
I meant to do that. Okay,
I think it's important that everybody knows that she's that type of person that will just use a person for content.
exactly. Well, I hope this isn't loud. Okay.
Betsy said Morbid has all her accounts too.
Has all the Pretzi's accounts or Hidden?
I guess Pretsy said Morbid's following all her accounts.
Yeah, Morbid's following everybody's accounts. But what's crazy is, Pretzi, if you noticed, I didn't say Morbid's name.
He ain't following me. I'm not on the radar yet.
I need to put a song on to make this. Oh, I could just take it off YouTube. Hold on. Just move. Okay, I'm trying to listen to it and drive my station. Why is it? Sorry, y'all. Anyways, what's everybody been up to? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I can. I've just been chilling. I sent the link to Judy and to Scully, and Scully cut up a clip of it, like a 28-second clip, and it was just like of the very end of Hidden, pretty much saying her content is her content. So, but I told her that you planned on posting the whole thing.
Okay.
Hold on. I put up the recording because nobody put up the actual part where I was dropped. I looked for that part all this time. Then go on my page, go listen to what was said when I left, when I was dropped. They continue having a conversation about me. And so just listen to that, you will know. That's why I put up the screen recording the replay that was on YouTube. I don't need to explain myself. More than that.
And wait, it's on YouTube?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'll check out your page because according to them, you were doxing Autumn's number.
I didn't dox her number. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay.
Lie number one. Come on, bring it on. I never gave out her number. Matter of fact, when I blocked her, I deleted her shit. Okay? What number did I give out? I never give out her phone number to anybody. That's a fucking lie.
I'm just telling you. I know, but I'm just telling you.
I'm telling you it's a lie. And about Aurora, by the way, my content is my content. Plain and simple.
Well, yeah,
and also, wait, Autumn never asked me to take down a motherfucking thing.
Yes,
that's
I did.
Bald face ass lie.
Okay.
Never. And she and I had a conversation. She said, my baby daddy said, you don't know these people on the internet. And you don't know these people on the internet. So, somebody sharing their pictures of the babies. I said, didn't I tell you I did? See, one thing about me, you don't know me, you know me now. I don't hide behind shit. I stand on business. When I say I do something, I say I do something. I ain't a little bitch. That's not me.
Well, no, obviously, and I'm trying to understand the situation. Because at the end of the day, it's not my business to judge anybody, but I'm just telling you that clearly something happened between you guys. You got into a fight, and it shouldn't have been with her.
Listen, there was no fight. What she did was, I was literally leaving the gym. The whole time that the live, when she was getting the live, I was at the gym. I was leaving the gym, and she's like, hit it. I'm like, what? She's like,
2 seconds, hit it. I believe this is between you guys, so I'm going to dip out because I don't know what's going on, and I'll let you talk to Scully because I don't know shit.
I just want to hear a hidden side of the story because I just want to know what the hell's going on because I'm going to be checking out your stuff and I'll look at your stuff.
And also, you can always listen, the replays are on YouTube. It's open to the public. Anybody can go watch that shit if they want to.
Okay.
It's there.
All right. Well, I'll be definitely looking into that. Me and my cousin, she's really good at that kind of stuff. So I'm definitely going to see what I can find. But I hope, like I said, at the end of the day there, hon, like I said, and I've always said nice things about you. When you come into my lives, we have fun, we joke around, and we make fun of, but we have fun about it. We just,
of course, I mean. But, listen, one thing I can tell you, and I said last night on my live, that I can definitely admit when I'm wrong. And one of the wrong things I did was get distracted by getting involved with Autumn in the first place. That was my fault. I own that shit because I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't hide behind nobody. That I got distracted from the case. I got distracted from my niche, from actually working on what I do. I have tons of content that I have prepared and didn't put out because I was sitting on live with Autumn. That's my fault.
Well,
I'm not
you were
for that.
her.
Yeah, exactly. That's my fault. And I can be the bigger person and admit my wrong. And I apologize to those who follow me for being like that because people were asking me, well, you're not rolling out stuff like you did before. You're not doing lives like you did before. And I tried to get back into it. But did I get, and the people who support me, that's fine. So I take responsibility for that. So, about Aurora, as I said,
I'm listening. It's just music in the background. But what I'm trying to say to you is
I just about Aurora.
Well, apparently you were posting photos of Aurora. Yes?
But this is something she already knew. That's what I'm telling you. She already knew this.
What?
No, I
She
didn't.
was a fucking big mad then.
Yes, the fuck I was.
She knew.
I know, but this is a child.
Hold on. Like I said, she already knew when she said her baby daddy said she didn't know people online and that people were showing the baby. I said, yeah, I told you I did. Like I said, I never hid anything. Day one, I never deceived Autumn nor hid anything. Plain and simple. Also, My content is my content. I don't answer to nobody. I ask their permission. I ask their opinion about my content. Why would I be getting information from her or getting her opinion about her mom? Because I'm not coming to her I'm not coming from that angle. I'm coming from the angle of that she contacted Gypsy Rose Blanchard while she was in prison. She visited Gypsy Rose Blanchard while she was in prison. She was alive at the lockup.
Okay, but this is
that's my point. So if anybody has a problem with that, that's fine. But that's my content. I'm not gonna have anybody legislating me about my content. No one. And I don't legislate to anyone about their content.
Well, hear me out. Like I said, I've spoken to people who have been victims and people who have been around. Like, I'm talking about people who have been to jail and shit like that, okay? I've seen it. Now,
I guess she's trying to say that I already knew. Hold on.
Because the reason why, because they're private citizens.
Hold on.
I'm going to pause for the cause real quick. I guess she's saying that I already knew she posted pictures of Aurora. No, the fuck I did not. And when I found out that she did, when I go and find out, I think it was in July when I found out that she posted in mid-June. So, bitch, you're sitting on panels with me, and you're hearing me say, you know, that it, like, I don't want Aurora posted. And then when I found out, I think it was Pretzi who told me. And I fucking went and, like, I told her, I was like, why are you posting pictures of Aurora? And she gives me this whole breakdown of an excuse that other people are doing it. Nita did it first. Why is it a problem when she does it? And Gypsy has, like, accounts that you can subscribe to, allegedly, that she's posting Aurora on all the time with her face and everything. Now, I did not verify that, but that's what she was saying is where she got the content. Now, she wouldn't give me the links to, you know, where I could subscribe at. She just said that and sent me pictures. So I don't know if that's true. I feel like it was bullshit. And the whole my content is my content. If, respectfully, if I'm content or my family's content, then back the fuck up. Like, you're talking about, oh, you were supporting me on panel. I didn't need you to be there. You weren't there for support. You were getting supported. People were getting to know your name because you were on my panel. That's why every time I went live, she was first one to fucking request up.
You can keep playing it if you want. I'm trying to also answer the questions in the chat also.
I'm about to press play.
On mute.
Hold on, just so I can add about her name. Her name is actually all over Reddit, all over Facebook. It's not hidden. It's not hidden at all. It's public information. I did what Audrey asked me. Oh, don't do that. And I was like, okay.
Okay, I needed to pause real quick because I wanted to say something about that. Public information, it's all over Facebook. It ain't all over Facebook, and it ain't me that put it out there. And again, this is the same bitch who sat on panel when Morbid used my name and fucking trashed him and said, oh, he's wrong because he should respect that I'm a trafficking victim and that, you know, given the fact that he's going to get out soon and Gypsy Rose might just be something that he comes across, we're not using my full fucking name or my first name because, you know, like I'm involved with people who have notoriety, you know, they're infamous, whatever. So there's a good chance that he might come across me. He knows my family. He remembers I have a brother. Like, I don't know if he remembers his name though. Like, so, but, you know, he goes to see a fucking post on Facebook or on Google and hears my name being said, that's going to spark his fucking interest, and he's going to look and he's going to figure out where I'm at, who I am, like he's going to figure it all out. But nobody can think that fucking far because they can't get their head out of their fucking ass. And this me, my content, you're a fucking loser. You are a loser. Like, fuck your content. Like, what? You're going to cover my story when my trafficker kills me?
And this is exactly why I wanted you to see that screen recording.
Like, people act like I just, you know, fucking poofed a name out of my ass because they wanted it. I have a real life fucking story.
Yeah.
But I guess it doesn't matter unless the victim's dead. Like, it's crazy. Like, my mom in the last week has made an effort to. Oops, sorry, hold on. Let me swipe. No. Sorry, yeah. She has made an effort to start, like, really sticking to calling me Autumn.
Yeah.
My mom. And I've always told my mom she's the only one I've given a pass because you named me. Like, I can't get mad at you. But if she can try, then yeah, go look at her page. She's got her whole face out there, Sam. The entire face.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna walk into this room and then I'll press play.
Okay. I'm gonna go on my teacup for like 2 seconds because I gotta do something, but I'm listening.
That's fine. No, I have my phone number. Sorry. Hold on, y'all. I gotta mute y'all.
All right, I'm back, y'all. Let's see.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm doing my best to answer these questions. Also,
You're fine.
how many times does that have to be said to keep children out of it? Exactly, Christine.
But they don't give a damn. That's why. It's her content. It's what's relevant. And you know what? I'm gonna clip my live from yesterday or whenever she was on because she was saying the same shit we were talking about Justin Bieber and how somebody did his baby. And she's like, so, and the public wants to know. You're a weirdo. You're one of those stalkers that will chase down like an ambulance chaser, but you'll chase down a family to get a picture of their baby.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
That's weirdo.
Yeah, and it's funny because I was even telling my man in Texas about everything that happened last night, like with the lives and everything. And I told him the same thing. I was like, yeah, basically Hidden went on somebody else's live and pretty much told everybody that she was using Autumn for content. And he was like, what the hell? And I was like, right, like this lady is in her 30s, has a husband, has a life, but she wants to sit in her spare time and make videos about Gypsy all day.
She's older than 30.
Yeah, I was like, dude, like, and even he said that that's wild. And I was like, dude, I know.
Yeah. But somehow she justified it, which I don't understand.
The chat saying, so Shannon said, I also wish people would understand the situation Autumn is in with her brother as well, right? Missy said, I heard that Ken's grandma hates Gypsy. Sam said, nah. Shannon said, yeah, that's so wild. Christine said, hi, everyone, by the way. I hope you had a good day. Sam said, Justin didn't deserve that. Hell, no one does. Yeah, talking about Justin Bieber. Right. And I told Hidden that to her face, Sam. I told Sam, I told Hidden when we were talking about the Aurora thing, I said it's like what they just did to Justin Bieber's baby. I think that's messed up. As a believer myself, and as someone who loves Justin myself, I would never for a second meet Haley, Justin, and Jack and think to take a picture of Jack. I would never think of doing that. Sam said, yeah, you did. I was listening that day. Absolutely. But I hope y'all get to see Hidden's true colors. LMAO, why am I not surprised that you're a believer? Hey, I've been here since Kidral, okay?
Okay. I'm just glad that, yeah, we got to see Hidden's true colors, because I mean, God knows what could have fucking happened. And again, like trying to say that my mom is relevant or content, bitch, that was content back in 2024. Like, let's be real. And it was a low blow. Like, I'm sorry, you're mad that I came at you. I know I'm echoing, but I'm inside a
You're not echoing, there's just like a fan box.
Okay, well, sorry, but I can't fix that for like 9 minutes. But oh yeah, her saying that she was upset that I called her out on public, or that I dropped her, you know, ma'am, you were on public panels talking about doing videos with about my mom. So I didn't, like, you had no problem saying it on public panels, but it's a problem if I ask you if you said it on a public panel. And then the way she answered is why it went the way it did. Respectfully, I dropped you so that I wouldn't disrespect you. Because my mouth was about to fly the fuck off, because you clearly, like, were an enemy. You were never a fucking friend.
And I would like to just add that video that she made of me, you, and Patsy having a conversation about, on live, by the way, about Hidden and yours falling out. That was not a behind the scenes conversation. That was in front of the internet, God, and everybody.
Exactly.
That was not a behind the scenes conversation. She wished she had that.
Just it really bothers me, just because, like, the fake ass shit that, and then, like, she sat on panels and told everybody else how fake somebody was being for their behavior, and then she turned around the first time she got confronted for some like bullshit, I guess, because it's in public, like, she couldn't handle it. Bitch, respectfully, I confronted you about Aurora in private. I confronted you, you know, about, because she had sent me some stuff that Morbid had put up when he had, I guess, pretended to have the video of Gypsy doing the headboard. And she was, like, messaging me, and she was saying, like, she was being aggressive. Like, she's like, no, this. And, like, I could have checked her on panel, like, respectfully, you sound like you're, like, a Morbid fan. Like, if I'm telling you, because of what I saw, that picture is fake. Like, Gypsy was never in the goddamn video of the headboard video. Her hand was. Like, Gypsy was holding the phone. So her body would not have been in the video. And she kept arguing me about it. I'm like, bitch, like, what are you doing? And I went to her privately.
Like I said before, everyone in this community just wants to be the one with the most tea on Gypsy. And Hidden thought that you were going to be her way for that.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to give you no fucking content. Bitch, if I'm going to talk shit, it's going to be me talking shit. The fuck? Like, when I first came out, I told everybody. I wasn't trying to, like, you know, have a hate or bash Gypsy Fest. Like, do I have my opinions? Yeah. Do I like her? Fuck no. You know, I was quiet about my opinions before. I don't gotta be quiet now. I don't fucking like her. And she's giving me no reason to like her. And I can show plenty of times that I reached out and I tried over and over and over again. Even when, like, we were down there, or when she does the same shit when she comes up to Texas and she goes to visit my mom and shit. She says nothing. She just sits there quietly. You know, she doesn't try to talk to Kin sisters. She doesn't try to do anything with us. And, like, she ignores text messages. She ignores Facebook messages for months, literally. And then, like, oh, that's just, I didn't see it. Well, maybe the first time, but bitch, that's not an excuse after. This went on for 2 years, Gypsy. You gonna tell me you had no time to try and make any type of relationship with one of Ken's sisters?
Right. And I told you a long time ago that you, as the sister of Ken, have every single right to not like Gypsy. You do not have to like her.
That's just ridiculous. Yeah, she wants to isolate Ken. That's what she's done since she's been around.
She's actually threatened that to Autumn's family.
Yes, literally threatened that I would never see my brother or Aurora again. And then, like, that's how she came off the gate. Like, oh, your sister doesn't fucking like me because I murdered my mother. You better tell her that you won't be around and she won't be around. But who are you? Like, that's that shit that, like I have to, like, remind myself of, because there's times where I'll catch myself feeling bad for Gypsy. Like, and then I have to remember, no, bitch is not innocent whatsoever. She's a stone cold. She knows exactly what she's doing. And she's a mean girl.
And I frankly feel that same way about Hidden now, too.
Exactly. Like, she's straight mean girling. Lame.
Because that's why I told you yesterday, and I told the panel that, yeah, I came around to hear your side of the story with the Gypsy and Ken stuff. But at the end of the day, me and you built, like, a genuine friendship off of this shit. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't trade that for any type of tea I could get off it. I actually don't care what that lady is doing.
Real shit. Like, it was hot. Yeah, at all. Oh, I feel like it's coming soon. Something's coming. I don't know. We'll find out. Katie, are you wanting up? And Mama,
I could see Mama's request. Yeah, but I don't see another one. She's the only one I have.
Oh, I see Katie with a butterfly.
Hey, you might need to request again. But do you want me to let up the other lady?
If she wants. I mean, we can try.
I accepted it.
Oh, she's down here. Okay, cool.
Well, I tried to let that Mama 007 in.
Okay, that's fine. Where did Pretsy go?
I don't know. I invited all of her accounts though.
She did that last night too. randomly hopped on the panel and then just dropped off like nothing.
I didn't even see her hop up on this panel. Unless she hopped up while I was doing something else.
I tell ya. You too. You know what I just found out? This is totally random, but I just found out like really sad information that apparently I'm a dumbass for not knowing. But this is totally random. Pigeons, we domesticate. They are fully domesticated. Like these are not wild animals.
Oh yeah.
These are literally domesticated animals that we abandoned because we don't use them anymore. That's so fucked up. That's why they
I know that's why Mike Tyson or whoever loves them so bad.
That's so messed up. I was crying yesterday because it's like, oh my god. Sorry.
That's why Mike Tyson loves pigeons.
You said what?
I said I think that's why Mike Tyson said he loves pigeons.
Oh.
Because he feels bad for them.
Yeah. Like, what a human thing to do. Oh, no more use of it. Get riddance, you know?
Well, we can listen to the rest of that video if you want, but either way, I think you should post it on your page.
I didn't realize it went to the tea time. Hold on. My battery is gonna die.
Girl, don't let it die.
I saved it, don't worry. I just want to catch up on these chats real quick. Because, like, I don't have any, I didn't see any chats from the beginning. I was driving.
I know, I feel it.
Oh, hey, Amy Leah. Yeah. And thank you, Shannon.
All of a sudden, I didn't remember she's a content creator, y'all.
Yeah, hidden the content creator. Oh, and as far as the grandma, that's what I was gonna say. Unless it's on Ken's dad's side, there's not a grandma alive. And I can tell you, that woman surely did not and would not ever approve. Like, this is the woman who would disown, like, literally take her own grandchildren out of a will because they did something that her beliefs were against. She was raised in a different time, so she believed you stay with your own kind, and if you didn't, she literally took you out the will. So no, she was never okay with Jip ever. And it's disrespectful to even put that on her. She'd be turning over in her damn grave.
Yeah, well, let's leave the elder ladies out of it, chat.
Yeah.
But they can't take it no more. Autumn already told y'all yesterday her mama's picking up her Bible instead of her phone. Y'all better leave these women alone.
Okay. Look, you come, just direct it all to me. I'll give you the play you want.
Or me, I'll take it. I like
exactly. I'll play with you.
I like to play ball.
Exactly. Y'all see I play. Shit. I'll tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah,
Shit.
you can get all the fights you want out of me and Autumn. Leave the old ladies out of it, though.
Real shit. Leave the old ladies and the rest of the family. Leave them the fuck alone. If they ain't out here, and look, I'm telling you now, maybe not my older sister, but I can promise, guarantee you, y'all don't want me and my little sister to team up on here, okay? Because if it ain't me coming, it's the little sister right behind me, okay? And then it would be the older sister. Like, she is just as much go as I have. She's just
Scully
not.
wants up here. Can I let her up?
Who?
Scully.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna press play.
Okay. We're gonna listen to the rest of the screen recording, y'all, so let's mute.
Hello, how are you ladies doing today?
We're good. We're listening to the rest of that screen recording I had.
Yeah, yes, you did an incredible fucking job.
Thank you. We're playing it right now, and I encourage Autumn to post it after we're done here.
Yes, everybody mute.
All right, mute.
All right, there we go. Now I can hear you so much better with my earbuds. Now I'm getting used to them now. They're fun.
I need to get back a little bit.
So I had no.
Hold on, let me go back a little bit.
So, well, that's about Aurora, as I said.
I'm listening. It's just music in the background. But what I'm trying to say
Not
to you is,
you.
I'm just
about Aurora.
Well, apparently you were
By the
posting
way-
photos of Aurora. Yes.
But this is something she already knew. That's what I'm telling you. She already knew that.
What?
She wasn't fucking big mad then. This is an excuse. She knew.
I know,
Ain't
but this is a
matter if I have
child.
screenshot. Hold on. Like I said, she already knew when she said her baby daddy said she didn't know people online and that people were showing the baby. I said, yeah, I told you I did. Like I said, I never hid anything. Day one, I never deceived Autumn nor hid anything. Plain and simple. Also, my content is my content. I don't answer to nobody. I ask their permission. I ask their opinion about my content. Why would I be getting information from her or getting her opinion about her mom? Because I'm not coming to her I'm not coming from that angle. I'm coming from the angle that she contacted Gypsy Rose Blanchard while she was in prison. She visited Gypsy Rose Blanchard while she was in prison. She was alive at the lockup.
Okay, but this is
That's my point. So if anybody has a problem with that, that's fine. But that's my content. I'm not gonna have anybody legislating me about my content. No one. And I don't legislate to anyone about their content.
Well, hear me out. Like I said, I've spoken to people who have been victims and people who have been around. Like, I'm talking about people who have been to jail and shit like that, okay? I've seen it. Now, I don't reveal their actual names because the reason why, because they're private citizens.
Hold on. Just so I can add about her name. Her name is actually all over Reddit, all over Facebook. It's not hidden. It's not hidden at all. It's public information. I did when Audrey asked me, "Oh, don't do that," and I was like, "Okay." I didn't even think of it that it was something like malicious. I didn't have any malicious intent. I'm saying this is the person who I'm talking about because there's more than one Autumn on the internet. More than one. So I had no malicious intent, so I removed her last name. I did. Go back to my post. You will see that I removed her government name as it was called by Judy.
Okay, does Judy know all about this?
Yes, she does, because she can see it.
Okay.
I wrote in the comments, I didn't know it was an issue. So I'll go ahead and remove it. And I did. So anything else?
So you did. No, I just wanted to know your side of the story because at the end of the day, you just told me, my cousin, you got into a fight. I assumed that's what it was about. That it was a fallout because you briefly explained.
I I didn't get into no fight.
I know, but
she decided to drop me from her life because she didn't like my answer. I guess I was supposed to lie to her and say, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, did I do something wrong? I'm so sorry. No, I'm honest. That's who I am. So I'm going to tell you yes. And also, you know what she left out? It's a very vital point that when I was saying about making content about her mother was not just her mother. It was about any and everybody who was in contact with Gypsy while she was in prison. Because I'm going through the prison emails. And I did on my last I did go through the prison emails again.
That's public.
So you know what? You see what I mean? They're going to leave that part out.
The emails are public. Yeah, the emails are public. Yeah.
Exactly.
The emails I know for a fact are public display because I know a lot of those. Yeah, because I know a lot of those emails were public. Gypsy was pissed about that. But the thing is, by law, they can have access. Yeah, the public has access.
She's a murderer. What do we want? What do you want to do? Dress it up? Is she some type of, painted pig? She's a murderer. Plain and simple. You are a murderer. You don't get privacy.
Hold on, I need to pause real quick. Here's my thing. Yes, she's a murderer. So what the fuck does my mother have to do with what she is? Okay, you're trying to sugarcoat it because you want people to agree with your fuck shit. You weren't saying that you were doing the prison emails and blah, 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 because that's not what was relayed to me. You fucking were saying that you were just going to do a segment on Kenan's mother, Autumn's mother. And as far as the name thing, I didn't have any malicious intent. Bitch, you have sat on panels and called somebody else wrong for using my name because I'm a fucking trafficking victim. But then, problem.
What's this from?
A keychain. Well, that's the thing, though, right? Is that you heard me direct questions, right? And that's what I mean.
And exactly, midlife. There ain't shit on fucking Reddit. I even said, I think I said it yesterday. If Reddit, Mimi, is my person, if Mimi can respect the goddamn, social this is a traffic victim, and Gypsy Rose does have public notoriety, and there's a very high chance that, this traffic might come across a post of Gypsy or of Autumn, and as long as he doesn't, if we're not saying the name that he knows her to be by, he's not going to recognize me by looks because I am not even the same hair color. So, but you're giving my name and my name and my name. Now he is going to know. Mimi can recognize that, but you can't.
Well, that's what I didn't understand is that, it is. But I wanted to hear what she had to say because that's why I told Allie to do what she needed to do. I said, I'm going to need you to record and be my eyes and ears because that's the reason why I told her to do what she needed to do. I asked her direct questions. Now, I've done journalism before, but in all my years, I have never put a victim's name out there nor any family member because, number one, if they're a private citizen, regardless if she was in those emails or not, at the end of the day, your mother is considered a private individual, just like you and anybody in that room.
No, honestly, Scully, I'm going to stop you. In America, we don't have that. None of us is private. We are all and all of our. Everybody has requested the FOIA documents, by the way. If you ever submitted the FOIA request for Gypsy's FOIAs, all of y'all shit is public right now. I've seen everybody's shit, phone numbers, addresses, real names, emails, all types of shit, because that's just how America likes to play ball. It gives the legal system a blanket cover for them to do fuck shit and then say they got the information from public or whatever. So we have no protection on that. But when you're calling yourself a friend and you're panel chasing every time I go on live, you're literally in your live and go on my live. You're always on my live when I'm going live and then going to turn it and say that, you're supporting me. No, bitch, I have a panel full. You're getting support by being on my panel and you know it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And that's what it's supposed to be. What I don't understand is Why? Like, and the thing is that she went from that, and did you see how she jumped from one side of the story to the other?
Yes, because she knows she's dead ass wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm sorry.
I was asking
again.
Mm-hmm.
I get that she's upset that I called her out in public, but me dropping her off the panel was to save her, because my mouth was about to go the fuck off. Like, clearly when I asked you the first time, you didn't get the hint. Then when I asked you, you didn't think that you would like ask, and I heard her voice when she's like, ask you for your permission. Okay, no, like, run it by me, because like, you're saying you're a friend, so hey, I'm gonna talk about your mom.
Yeah.
You know, like, and she's like, it's public, for public information, it's public knowledge. You gonna get dropped because I'm about to cuss your ass the fuck out.
Well, yeah, not just that. She didn't respect your boundaries, because even I explained that to her too. And I even said to her, like, Autumn's a private person. She doesn't deserve that. And because of that, she got so heated with me so quick when I asked her that question. Like, she shouldn't have done that.
Exactly.
No, I let her talk there,
she's
Shannon.
Not fooling
That's
anybody.
what I do.
She's not fooling anybody. She knows damn well that, like, if you're calling yourself a friend, because, like, you're not even talking to me about fucking Kenan and Gypsy all the time. You're talking about other shit. If you're calling yourself a friend and you don't think at all to talk to this person that you're going to do a segment on their mother, doesn't matter what the context or context of the mother, you're going to speak on their mother. You don't think you should say something at the very least?
Mm-hmm. Well, it would make more sense for her to talk to you.
And she's fucking lying about the whole Aurora thing and me not being mad. No, what I did was I covered Pretzi's ass because I didn't want to, like, be messy. Like, well, Pretzi told me da-da-da. So I just said, listen, so that she couldn't deny it. I was like, listen, my baby daddy don't know nobody on this internet. He sees who's on panel with me, and he knows that you posted my niece. So I went and I looked, and I saw that you posted my niece, and I'm not fucking cool with it. I told you not to do that. And that's when she goes into
that's a child.
Yeah, but it's not her fault because somebody else did it first. Other people are doing it, so it's okay if she does it. And then
it doesn't matter. And
I think she lied and said that Gypsy had sub only accounts that you could sub to, and she posted Aurora on, because I asked her for those accounts, like, send me the websites, and she couldn't send them.
Yeah, see, that right there just explains everything. Because the thing is that I even explained it to her. That's a child. She doesn't have any, like, she can't grant permission for that. She literally can't. Like, that poor kid's out there for no reason. So it's not the kid's fault at the end of the day. It doesn't matter who posted her first. It's the fact, if you're a grown-ass adult, let's just say I got the first fucking pictures of her. Do you want to know who I'd be sending that to? As much as I hate Gypsy, as a mom, I would tell her, hey, listen, I know you don't know me from a hole in the ground, but I'm letting you know that your kid's picture's out there, and I thought I'd send you that, so at least then you would be aware. Because as a mom, right, you want to protect your fucking kids. And that's the only thing that makes sense to me. Any child, doesn't matter whose kid it is, you don't do that. And as much as, regardless if I get along with the mom or not, I don't agree with that person doing that. And that's the issue with a lot of these people. They like to turn around and start all kinds of shit, and it's not good. I just let her talk, and the reason why I let her talk is I didn't say a goddamn word. I asked her direct questions, as you heard me, and I said, at the end of the day, that is a child. And you heard that.
Yeah, but she doesn't care because, the public wants to know. That's what she said about Justin's baby getting fucking picture getting dogged. The public wants to know. The
That's
public's
terrible.
Curious. You're a terrible, vile human being. And I can only guess. I know she has children, but I believe they're with their father. Like, you don't cross me as somebody who has, like, really strong maternal, instincts, because nobody would post that fucking baby if they did.
No. And I'm a mom of 3, so I wouldn't. No, forget it. Even if someone paid me $3,000 to do it, I say no. because that's a little girl. That's a little girl who didn't ask for this. That's a little girl who is, that little girl has to deal with the fact that her mother did what she did, okay? That kid's got to live with that. When that kid gets older, she's going to go on the internet one day and she's going to see all this shit. I feel so bad for that little girl. Because now that girl's going to realize and say, oh, I have an auntie that I never got to see very often. Oh, I don't know this side of the family. She's going to get fucking curious.
And I would just like to point out what Midlife said. She said, with that logic, since Sheena shared your private pics, she's okay to share them now too? That's like the same logic.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And you shouldn't do that. And you shouldn't do any of that. It's illegal, number one. Number two, that's a little kid. That little kid didn't ask for this shit. That little girl's got to deal with a lot of heartache and a lot of fucking situations there where she's going to be known as, you know what I mean? I feel so bad for Aurora. I really fucking do. That kid did not deserve this.
Right. And yes, Midlife, that is her moral standard. Hidden is okay with faking friendships to get intel on people, and she's okay with leaking pictures of minors.
You don't
okay
do
with
that to
those
a kid. I don't care.
Hidden's okay. Yeah, Hidden's okay with those things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, victim, you know, just in case to track her to find her later on in life. Like when her
Autumn's in her spaceship, y'all.
Yeah, and she will. The kid's not stupid.
kid,
And
like,
I know the kid ain't
about,
stupid.
like,
Ooh. Oh, it could be the reception too. Gotta remember there's smoke too. If you pause your live for a second there, Shorty, just go into your settings and go to your Wi-Fi.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. So she's also okay with leaking, you know, trafficking victim's name and doing it so much, like, to potentially lead the trafficker, because he gets out, the max is 2029. He has parole next year and the year after until 2029. And so he can get out at any time. Gypsy's pretty fucking popular. You want to lead this motherfucker right to me and my daughter, who will be the same age that I was when he went to prison, when he gets out, if he makes it to 2029.
Not just that, legally, you can have her charged for that. She can't do that. And if you have records and legal records to prove that, yeah, she can get in shit for that. You're not supposed to do that. Because with a traffic victim, that traffic victim can turn around and legally sue the individual for leaking out that personalized information. And I know that because when you read certain documents, it shows it. You're not supposed to do, yeah, you're not allowed to do that. It doesn't matter.
Shannon, so the only reason why I'd say I doubt that she'd reach out to Ken's dad side of the family is because I doubt that she can. Like, Ken's dad is Turkish. He speaks Turkish. And his wife is from there. His English is not their first language. It would be an extremely hard, just maybe, like, his father would be fine, but the wife, like, there's a language barrier. So I don't see her. And plus, if they're not even in the same country, so they're not relevant. She wants to keep everybody isolated. She's not going to be cool with this, you know, the wife or the sister, because she doesn't want to be cool with the sisters over here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you love a man, trying to take away all his fucking female family and be the only one because you're the one with the sick ass brain that thinks like that. Remember, your daughter's got to fuck her father. Remember that? Yeah. You think like that. It's a jealous thing as to why you want his sisters out of his life. It ain't a fucking normal thing.
No. And that's isolation, and to the point where the kid has no way of getting out. Because I should know, because my mother did that to me. I didn't know anything about my dad's side of the I had no idea. There was no relationship. We had nothing. And that's what I mean, is that coming from that perspective, it sucks, because I would love to have a normal relationship with my family. All my shit's out there. I don't care. Like, what's she gonna do? Tell it? Because it's already out there.
Exactly. Like, shit, if you listen, I tell my own business.
Well, my sister was starting to tell the whole family about the situation, right? With CPS and all that. Mm-hmm. So I said, fine. If you're going to do that, I'm going to do it my fucking self, but I'm going to do it the way I know how. And I posted documents. I posted pictures. I did everything. Uh-huh. So try me, asshole.
Exactly. Oh, girl. I'll talk to you privately about that one. But yeah. I've had family that decided that a secret of mine was theirs to share. So, and like for no reason, like no, I wasn't like a public figure. I wasn't looking to social media for all of my advice and all of my likes and views and my confidence, and like Gypsy is facing the fucking phone all the time, but swears that she never saw a message. I never saw it. Yeah. Okay. But your face is always in the phone. Miss me with it. Like.
Yeah, like her nice text messages from Nick. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, well, I don't give a damn. Honestly, I'm not. The messages with Nick, like, I might not be.
They're just so bad.
Everybody.
They're just so. Oh yeah, but they're so.
I hear that they're bad. I feel like it's something I gotta read. I don't want to read it and hear it the first time on public panel, because
no.
Somebody that I gotta deal with for the rest of my life if he ends up marrying her. At the very least, as long as she's alive, because she's Aurora's mother. So if I'm ever, I doubt that there's ever a time where I'm not gonna see Jip. Like, it's just not feasible.
Yeah, I feel so bad for you, man. My cousin doesn't live too far from them, and she's like, you should go there. No, that's a terrible idea. Why would you want me to go there?
Idea. Like, don't ever show up or go to someone's house just because you know where they live. Like, that's borderline stalker.
No, my cousin wants me to tell her off because she can't stand them. There's a difference, but I'm not going. Like, I told my cousin, do you know how creepy that sounds? You want me to go on your property to cause shit. That's not how it's good. If I'm going to go to New Orleans or Louisiana, I want to enjoy myself over there. I want to enjoy their food. I want to visit all the cool places in Louisiana. I don't give a shit. I don't care about Desperate Ryan and all the motherfuckers out there. No offense to your brother. I don't want anything to do with them. I want to enjoy my time there. Right. I don't want to go to Mardi Gras, though. I cover my eyes.
I want to go to Mardi Gras at least once in life. And, like, I don't know. There's always going to be family drama. Now, especially.
Yeah, I know. I can't escape it myself, and I'm old.
And I've said, I love my brother. I'm not gonna have him included, but I am not, I'm tired of literally being quiet about all of the shit. It was really hard not to fucking say something when those messages came out that she was texting Ryan. And sending pictures of the baby. excuse the fuck out of me. See, this is like this, you keep certain shit for a reason, because you know damn well I'm gonna respond a way that should be. Those responses are what sparks somebody the next time to fucking think before they do it again. But you keep giving these cushiony ass, oh, nothing's wrong, it's no big deal, like responses. Nothing changes. But do keep, keeping it from me, because I will freak the fuck out. But when she was in lingerie and she's in this silky thing, and she like jumped and did a snap, and then she was in her pajamas or something, or vice versa. Like that, the pajamas was like risque. You don't put on silk with little lace like endings on fucking live or on any social media post. Like, you just don't, like, what you're entailing. That's like your nightwear. And, we all know traditionally you're not supposed to like be out in your nightwear, like out for the whole world to see, because you don't got bras on. You're just, anyways. And then.
Well, my cousin laughed at me because she wanted me to wear something like that. And I wore it was almost like a bodysuit underneath it. And she's like, you should go outside like that. I said, I'm not going outside like that. Are you fucking... And that's why I wore the bodysuit. She says, why do you have a bodysuit? I'm a big-chested woman. You think I want to go outside looking like that? At least if it's windy, they can't see nothing. They see, like, the fucking suit. That's all you're ever gonna see. That's as close as you're gonna get.
Right.
It was on top of it, because I wear shit on top, because, how should I say this? Yes, I wear low-cut shirts, but I wear layers. And I'm 36. I'm older than both of these young ones there.
OMG.
Whoa. I got a call last
I
night.
don't know. I don't know why she's texting Ryan. She's weird, okay? That's the end of the discussion. She's just a weirdo.
I can tell you why she was texting Ryan. If you're asking about Gypsy, is that what you're asking? Okay.
Apparently this person
Someone
is.
said, why was she texting Ryan? And I
Because-
replied, that was
Yeah,
really low,
that's-
but
But
she
because
stopped.
Ryan is her comfort, and whenever, Ken is not giving her the responses or whatever that she needs at the moment, she knows to text Ryan, and she texts Ryan like that Ken's being mean, or that like there's an issue, and then sends like shit, and that's why he responds the way he responds, and he's always giving her comfort, because it's not like she just randomly hits him up like, hey, what's up, just because she's feeling uncomfortable. She hits him up and lets him know why, and that she's upset, and gets this fucking gratification off of him saying, oh, poor baby.
Right, and I reposted a video today that I saw. It was from Ryan's live the other day, and someone asked him in chat, did Ken and Gypsy break up? And he said, no, they didn't break up. You want to know how I know that? Because I didn't get a call yet.
Exactly. She would call him. Like I told y'all that night that I was in Ryan's chat, and he was talking to me, and he's like, it's fucked up what they did to you and blah blah blah, and then he's like, let me know if they do that shit again, just you just let me know. And then he said like, I might let Ken's sister up on panel. Dude, I made a joke right then and there. I was like, y'all know Gypsy, because Ken was out of town when that happened. I was like, y'all know right now, Gypsy like flew, practically leaped, and literally, I bet her feet didn't even touch the ground before she was in that car, driving to Ryan. Said, fuck a phone call, fuck a text. She pulled up to that motherfucker's door and told him, you better fucking not, because he ain't fucking been, there's been no like, what's the interaction since. Like, he won't even, like, he used to say, hey, Shorty, like, he won't even say that anymore. But.
See? January 30th, 1990.
Just saying,
There you
like,
go. Yeah, I know. I look younger than I do. I know, baby face. But what I'm saying to you is that, no, at the end of the day, okay, is that a lot of the things that are said, right? And that's the thing, though, right? It just sounds like she was scared. She was scared you were going to talk to him, and she knew you were going to tell the fucking truth. That's exactly what was going to happen.
No, she was worried that he was going to tell some shit. It ain't about me. She's worried about what Ryan's gonna tell. And
Oh,
if
why?
Ryan likes me, even as a friend, he might get comfortable and spill some tea, and she's gonna be upset about that.
Right.
Oh, well, you chose to marry the son of a bitch.
And someone said
You
in
could have
chat,
stayed.
someone said in chat, they said, Ryan said last night, how many times does Gypsy need to get pregnant before Ken marries her?
Yep.
Well,
You think he will tell the other sister? What do you mean, Sarah? So I've already came out and said, my sister, she FaceTimed me, told me that she was talking to Ryan. She was in a tone of definitely like she was spilling tea, she was being messy. She was saying it like, she was in that tone. Then when
yeah,
Ken blamed me before I even made a video and all that,
of
that's why my text to
course.
him was, you better check the right sister, because that wasn't me. And he's like, it's not about that. Anyways, all of a sudden it was,
Woo.
well, she said that she only said that because she was going to see if you were going to do something with it. Bullshit. She's telling you that because she didn't want y'all to know. But I guarantee that now there's probably no communication, but she's still standing firm that it was a lie, that she just told me that. And I'm like, it makes no sense. Bitch, I had not been on the internet. It would make sense if you had called and told me that now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I've literally am irrelevant, I've taken myself out of the groups. I've literally removed my profiles from shit. No, miss me with it. But that's neither here nor there.
Well, it's not going to get her very far because in the logic standpoint, okay, when you have a logical fucking common sense, okay, if you're in a meaningful relationship with somebody, you wouldn't be texting another fucking, your ex-husband behind somebody's. I'm sorry, she didn't have kids with this guy. She wasn't married to him very long. So what reason do you have to stay in communication with the fucker?
Well, and I would like to point out what Sarah said in chat because I think she's a little bit confused. She was saying that she thinks Ryan is going to tell the other sister because she still thinks that Ryan's talking to your sister, but you already cleared that up a while ago.
Like a long time ago.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like,
Yeah,
Sarah's
and then
confused.
Yeah, it's all good.
Ari, yeah, it was planned by her, not by Ken.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She was obsessed with getting pregnant.
But a baby can't. A ring can fall off, but a baby can't. They always say, be careful with your words and be careful what you wish for, what you speak on, because life will make you mark your fucking words. So when you're thinking malicious,
Go ahead.
evil, and you're saying that child's life and soul itself, its being, has way more importance than what the fuck you are, because you're damning, you're already precursing your own children.
And
You're evil. You're thinking evil, moving evil.
I would just like to add that she was also very careful to make sure she didn't get pregnant by Ryan. She took a pill on the TV.
Yeah, she broadcasted
Literally.
it. She doesn't care. She never loved the guy.
No,
I felt
I'm
so
saying
bad
she
for
was
him at the
careful. She was careful about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
She made sure Ryan didn't get her pregnant, but she knew she wanted that baby from Ken. She knew that for sure.
And then she got on that birth control.
Of course.
Hold on, y'all.
Well, go ahead. Ugh. I'm just washing my makeup brushes there and making sure they're all nice and clean.
Yeah, no, I'm like the way Gypsy did her pregnancy was very strategic.
Oh yeah. She didn't want to get pregnant by Ryan.
Yeah, she knew who she wanted her baby daddy to be. She knew that.
Yeah, I never understood her with that method. Like, if that's the thing though. part of me felt bad for your brother, but then I realized your brother's kind of a dick. No offense.
Everybody. Well, we could also say that about Ryan.
Yeah, that is true. He is kind of a douche nozzle.
Yeah, they're both
So
the same type of douchebag.
I'm sorry, but if I was single and he came in the room, you want to go on a date? Yeah, you know what? Your personality bites. No thanks, bro.
I'm just saying, Gypsy was real careful with how she did things.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Because y'all remember when she got pregnant and she came out with the whole timeline of how many days in a row her and Ken had sex?
That's gross.
Y'all remember that?
That was one thing she could have left the fuck out, man. That was horrible.
She said, this day.
I'm fucking scared. I got off that TV so quick. I'm like, I need therapy. He goes, why, babe? I heard something I did not ask.
Right. Ain't nobody asked for that. But she lined up the days for us.
Of course she did. She's like, hey, how can I traumatize the audience? Hey, I know. I'll just do this instead. Hell no. I'd rather not.
Yeah, y'all gotta remember everything that's happened.
Ari, I will answer that question for you. He was not careful because he was under the impression, and because Gypsy told him she was on birth control. And then when it was time to miss the period, it was, well, I missed 1 day of my birth control.
Yeah, 1 day. I'm going to tell you a story.
That's like that. Listen, that's like that Dare shit. When back in the day when we were growing up, they had the Dare commercials that made somebody flat on the couch because of weed. Like that's such an over exaggeration on they tell you if you miss 1 day. Like yes, is it possible? Sure, but the probability is few to none. Like it's barely gonna happen. So for her to use that damn excuse that she missed 1 day. Bitch, you knew you had that excuse up your sleeve when you wasn't ever taking birth control. Because you had to have missed more than 1 day if you actually were.
Right.
But you said that you was on birth control. I'm sorry.
No, the fuck you weren't. You're talking to someone who's a living, breathing proof. I'm a birth control baby.
I was just about to say that. That being said, though, I was conceived with my mother on depot. But the thing was, they did not know back then that there was a time period where you could still it wasn't really it wasn't active or
there was a window
as soon as exactly, and she got pregnant within the window. So
not just that.
What she was doing.
Not just that, I even said that to a few other people too. I said, that's not always going to protect you, my good sir. I was on the marina, okay? The marina. You know, the T thing? The one that's not supposed, and that's one of the best birth controls ever. Guess what? Got pregnant. Yeah, the UDI. There we go. Freaking, I got pregnant while I was on the UDI. Okay? And guess
Shannon,
what? It shifted.
I'm gonna put you in your Spider-Man.
Shannon, I'll answer your question. She took the morning after with Ryan. She was saying she was taking birth control with Ken.
Did you take a shower at Daddy's?
Yeah, she lied.
Come on.
Yeah, she took the morning after on. She took the morning after on an episode of Life After Lockup, and Ryan told the cameras how it hurt his feelings because he thought they were trying to have a baby, and she took the morning after with her sister. And she was lying to Ken that she was on birth control and that she missed a day.
Yeah.
And that's how we got
Aurora. Look who came out in the open.
That's how we got Aurora, because Gypsy missed a day on her birth control. That's how we got Aurora. Gypsy missed a day on her birth control.
Yeah, little Aurora.
Hey. the Elmo shirt. It's not an Elmo. It's a Spider-Man. Take these off.
Sorry about that.
Oh, she's on 2 forms of birth control, and any doctor tell you 2 forms is too much.
Yeah.
They could literally counter affect each other.
It can
Why
go
would
against
they
each
have her
other
on
too.
two
That's why
different
it's
birth
important to
controls?
do proper research, because you can use both, but it depends on the birth control. It depends on the
It's
type
gonna
of
be
form.
exactly, and you're not using like it might be considered a birth control, but it ain't for contraceptive fucking purposes. It's for something
Yeah.
else that it counts because you don't need 2 forms of contraceptives. Like they can literally go against each other. The only 2 you
That's
need is a
right.
condom and whatever birth control you use.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, unless he's got one on.
Exactly. Hey, see, but those are like really large and very uncomfortable.
Oh, the female condoms.
Yes, those are like absolutely like just not happening. Here you go.
My friend there, unfortunately, oh god, she's like, it's terrible. She goes, I don't like condoms. You need condoms. You need condoms. Stop getting pregnant. She goes, what? I'm getting pregnant for you. Oh hell no.
Hell
No
no.
the fuck you ain't. When I said I am done, I am done. I got 3 kids and 1 man. I'm good. I am so good. I am cool with it, man. The moment she told me that the other day, I was like, dude, did you not hear how you just sounded? And she's got many different fathers.
Yeah, y'all didn't see
And
her take the pill on TV? I did.
I'm not talking about 1 or 2. I'm talking about 4 or 5.
She took it with Mia. Mia helped her get it.
Oh no.
It was a whole scene of an episode.
Oh shit.
Oh, I've seen a female one ringa. They're like super huge. Okay, like they're like you would see it and be like, absolutely not. Like what the fuck is this? But it's like
I've
because
seen the
it's
female
supposed
one.
to
Yeah,
be
no.
for your like think of like because I guess it goes inside you and it cuffs your cervix or whatever, and then the whole like the until it's hanging outside of you. All of that is like a plastic or not plastic, but latex material. So it's just it basically it covers your whole
No,
vaginal
they're
canal.
talking about a female one.
Well,
Have you
the
ever seen
vaginal
female
area,
one,
which is
Scully?
normal standard.
Yeah, it sounds as barbaric as it literally looks. Like I could never even attempt it.
No, yeah,
Well,
I've
some
seen
women
them.
use it and they prefer it that way. It depends on the person, right?
All right.
No, Scully, I don't think you understand. They're not talking about the male condoms. They're talking about
Talking about the
female
female one.
condoms.
Yeah, the female condoms. You're supposed to put it up
Inside
inside
you.
Go ask
you.
Lucy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Tell her
you're
to come on.
supposed to do that. And what you're supposed to be doing is getting spermicidal jelly. No, I know what that is.
That's what I was gonna say. Like people forget that like spermicide exists.
Yeah, you think they would know that, but yeah. One person there's what's spermicidal. You don't know what that is. Oh, fuck. Well, that explains why you get pregnant so much.
Well, and it definitely takes 2 to tango. You know, like I'm not gonna sit here and just put all the blame on Jit, but in a scenario where you literally deceive the man by saying you're on birth control, and everybody knows that birth control kind of like gives the insinuation that you're not going to get pregnant. So, like, you're not saying that statement when you're talking about unprotected sex because you don't know that it can cause babies. No, you're saying that because you're like, we're fine not to use them because I'm on birth control. And you knew that and you lied to him. So you absolutely have some responsibility. Like it ain't just you had sex with him. You deceived him. You manipulated the circumstances that in conditions he had sex with you on under.
Ari said, "Wrap it up, Ken."
Yeah.
That's why I said. That's why I responded that way. Like, yeah, Ken needed to wrap it up, but at the end of the day, would Ken have wrapped it up if he knew that you weren't actually taking birth control?
Right.
You
That's my
deceived him
question.
to get what you wanted out of him.
Exactly.
Yes, he had the responsibility to wrap it up, but bitch, you're not innocent.
Because she had every intention on baby trapping him.
That son of a bitch was freaking obsessed by getting pregnant.
She had
What
every
happened to me?
intention on baby trapping Ken. Every intention on it.
Yep.
Yeah, but hear me out. My situation was when I was in college. Okay, I was on birth control, and we used protection. Guess what? It worked against each other. And that's how my oldest daughter came into the world.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It was a really shitty situation. Well, it was kind of funny.
Yeah, a lot
Now,
of.
the funny part is, when I went to the doctor, he goes, "Oh, you're pregnant." "No, I'm not. I'm just sick." "What are you talking about? I'm on birth control. That's not going to happen." Because, I haven't been with anyone in 2 years, right? And I go to the clinic. They go, "Oh, you're pregnant. Your UDI has shifted." And then he looks at me and goes, "Now you're stuck with me."
I'm so happy. I
Like,
haven't
he was-
been with anyone in 6 years.
But that's how it started. He thought it was the funniest shit ever, man.
I haven't been with anyone in 6 years.
Oh my god. Totally random.
I didn't
Zachy and Shadow.
I didn't
Anybody
date-
follow them?
I didn't date anybody in a long ass time. I was like single for 2 years
Zachy and Shadow.
prior to my husband.
Zachy and Shadow. The Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Jackie was the cat, okay, but that's the bird that the wildlife center has got picked up. There's video of these motherfucking audacious goddamn sub adults. They jumped her. These are birds. They're other eagles, but they came in and like jumped her because she couldn't even fly. It was bad, and they don't know when she's gonna be back, but. Shadow came to the nest. He's always at the nest. And dude, he was crying, like the way he was crying, oh my god. And he death spiraled one of the sub adults, and they haven't seen it since. So he's like fighting for his mate, honor. And I just want Jackie to come back already.
This is the relationship Autumn wants, y'all.
Oh,
Like, because eagles, listen, they mate for life as long as one can have babies. If one can't have babies, they don't typically stick around. Or obviously, when one dies, they'll move on. But other than that, they mate. Now Jackie and Shadow are a little bit different because when Shadow came around, and Jackie's older than Shadow, but when Shadow came around, Jackie had a man already. And she would fight Shadow off at first. Like she was like, "Nah, bitch, like we're not." And then but he kept coming back. And then he would make he would build her nest, and she would still fight him off. And then slowly but surely, by 4 weeks, 5 weeks, she didn't fight him off when he came to the nest, but she still, he couldn't get close to her, but she just wouldn't fight him off. And then it just works its way into, she let him stay the night. And then, yes, her other mate had given up already, I guess. Like he didn't come back. And exactly, she broke it out of him. She broke his heart so bad. But Shadow was persistent. He's like, "Bitch, this is my woman. I want this woman as mine." Okay? And like his head was not even white when he started. Like his head was like matured into white, but before Jackie even accepted him. But once she did, like their love has been so cute. Like they started off with little beat kisses, and then it was like full fledged like beat kiss. I was like, oh my god!
Oh my.
It's
We're
such a
getting down and
story.
funky now,
I am
baby.
telling you, and there is a camera. They like these eagles literally picked right fucking smack in the middle of the camera. So like their nest
Oh
is like, I mean,
yeah.
it's literally like you can't even see edge of the nest because it's right on the camera. Like we get to see it all.
Scully has not been
Yes.
here to see your obsession with Jackie and Shadow. So
Dude, her anemia. Yes, so yeah, Jackie was sick. So
Mm.
she got attacked, but like Jackie was acting not herself before that. Like she was not. There was a couple weeks ago, or maybe last week, she flew into the nest and she like snatched. I mean, she ferociously took this fish from her kids and Shadow. She like, bitch, give me that shit, and ate it like she was starving. And nobody had been able to pick up that she had actually hunted. Nobody had seen her bring any food successfully. It was always Shadow bringing it. And she would like, I don't know, she just acted weird. And when they got her, they noticed, yeah, she had liver problems and she had anemia. She was sick.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, y'all should see the picture of them assessing this bird. Bro, the wing. Okay, and this lady is not small. She's a big lady. The wing is bigger. Like it goes across her shoulder. Like it's wet. Like this is a big ass bird. This is a full grown bald eagle or whatever. Yeah, bald eagle. The white ones, I think.
My camera's off because I had to take my puffer. I didn't think it would be a good thing on TikTok. What is that? Drugs? No, it's a
Midlife,
puffer. I need oxygen.
I happen to follow them and I check on them. Well, right now, multiple times a day because I want updates on Jackie, but at least once a day.
Aw.
I have
That's
watched their
good.
first babies in 2019. They had babies. I watched their last babies fledge, and then or the babies before this last one, and this is their third set, I believe, of babies. And I've watched them fledge. Like I have been, and this has been their nest the whole time. Like ain't nobody getting this nest from them.
right.
Like they defend. Like that's a long time for a bird to keep a territory. Like, you know what I mean? That's, we're going like 5, 6 years, 7 years. Like bald eagles, I don't know. I guess the oldest one lived, it's like 38. So like they live for a really long time.
Right.
So
Ooh, I was going to show you something too. Does anybody want to see the makeup brush cleaner? It's an automatic one. See?
oh, nice.
Yeah. Local dollar store too. Watch this. And then you turn it on, right? I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't use makeup anymore, so I just don't give my opinion on those things anymore.
Well, I just figured it'd be something nice because
No.
I love that stuff. Oh yeah, it came from the local dollar store where I lived at. It was $4 and I thought I could get on behind that.
Yeah,
Oh, does it dry them? No, you gotta dry them yourself. And what I do is I take paper towel and I dab my brush. You still gotta scrub them with soap and water, but it sterilizes it. You just need like cleansing water, and that's all you need. 2 teaspoons of that, and there you go. And that sterilizes your makeup brushes and everything else. And I also have a lemonade if anybody is interested. I post products on there all the time that I try new. So yeah. Oh yeah, the toothpaste dispensers are awesome. But yeah, if any of you ladies got lemonade, I post a lot of stuff like makeup, food, I do journaling. It's fun. It's gonna make a suggestion to Autumn. She can put all her poems in there too. That would be cool. Because I heard you're quite poetic.
That's what they say.
I told
Yeah,
her to
well,
put in a book like Milk and Honey.
I share my screen on here, but I don't think TikTok lets you do that.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I think that TikTok should add that as a feature. And then what they can do is I can show them like my cool stuff. I post my lipsticks, my cheek and lip tint. I love my cheek and lip tint. It's great. And it's really fun. So it's the same as my name here, and you just got to type in the name Scully and you'll find all the cool stuff in there. Oh yeah. Oh, I also do like anime photos too. If you guys are interested in photos, I can do really cute anime photos. Let me see here. I'll show you. Just hang on a sec. There we are. That's better.
I'm using it.
Don't mind me.
Bye. We're about to go get it.
This is the picture I did on my cousin.
What?
That's the kind of pictures I do. I do anime art, stuff like that for fun. Oh yeah, and then there's another one that I do as well. I'll show you another one that I think you'll ought to love.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
This is a picture of me as a goth.
Where's the cup?
So I do a lot of fun stuff like that for just, especially if you're a friend of mine on TikTok, all you have to do is submit a personalized photo of yourself and I'll turn it into this. And what I do is I do edits and videos and stuff, and I like doing stuff like that for people. So example, for her poems, I would put her poems in the front row center, and you'd be like a cute little cutesy anime character. And it'd be adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
It'd be cute. Oh yeah, like I do a lot of fun stuff like that.
Right.
And I also do all kinds of fun stuff. Letting you know there, Alley Cat, I'm going to be doing the screen recording later tonight, before I start doing my own live. So you ladies are more than welcome to join in anytime you like.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And that'll be a fun night. It's going to take some time though, because I want to make sure my phone's fully charged. I manually update all my stuff. All my devices I've had for 10 plus years.
Damn.
Hey, you make it last and you do it the right way, it's going to last a long time. I had a phone since 2009. It was the old flip phone too.
Oh my god, that I used to have the hot pink razor. Let me tell you, I've watched that bitch.
Oh my gosh. She had the razor phone.
It disappeared.
Damn.
Hot pink, and I washed it and dried it, and it worked.
Oh my god.
I forgot.
Do you remember when you used to throw those phones and those phones were indestructible?
No, yes, but I also remember when, like, today's generation, they'll never understand the satisfaction of a snap when you close the phone on someone. When you're hanging up on them and you snap that phone shut real quick.
Yeah, it's a click. It's like close.
Yes, exactly. It just.
Do you remember when you used to put that in the back of your jean pocket?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I remember I had a pair of blue bell-bottom jeans, and it was so funny. Okay, it was hilarious. And it was bedazzled with a skull. Okay, I had a skull in the back of my pocket jeans, and it was so cute. And then I had my silver phone on the other side, and it would do like this heavy metal song from Disturbed. And I remember paying for my ringtones, those were fun. Or I used to take my binders, and I would take so much time out of my day just to bedazzle it. You made your freaking stuff all bling bling. I did it to my rulers too. I remember my teacher there. She goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "Listen, miss, I'm here to make it bedazzle." I bedazzled her coffee cup one time. I got so bored, I did all my work, and then I started doing her coffee cup, and I bedazzled it.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Okay, hold on. Look, y'all. I'm gonna try and do this for y'all to where you can see it.
All right.
Help! Help!
Oh my gosh.
Do you see this big ass bird?
Oh, that's a huge ass bird.
Like,
Look at that
didn't
wing.
just- bitch. I said press play. That big ass bird just like. So beautiful. Dude, this bird. Hold on. I'm gonna find her man. It's such a good life for us. It's honestly tea. Like, look, the animals in the wild, they got drama too. Okay, so this is Jackie when she was in the water after
Holy
being hurt.
shit, that's a big ass bird.
So she's hurt, so she can't.
Oh.
That's what they noticed at first. So some people went out there and stayed so that they could protect, like, from other predators and other humans until the rescue could get there to get her. They stayed overnight.
Cute.
Look, you braver than me. We're talking about, we're in Big Bear, okay? Like, there's wildlife around here, big, large wildlife. The fuck I think I'm staying outside with an eagle to protect it from the wildlife. What? The wildlife's gonna eat you? It ain't gonna eat me?
Listen, man. I remember standing near a big bald eagle. That thing stared at me like it wanted to eat me. I'm like, the fuck is that? That's a bald eagle. I don't want to go near it. I'm scared of it.
Yep, they're
They
really
go, why?
fun.
You could
They're
pet.
cool.
Sorry, y'all. I had a phone
They're
call.
beautiful. What?
I said sorry. I had a phone call.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh, it's all good there, girlie.
I'm just showing you Jackie and Shadow.
Yeah, my mama called me, so I had to answer that real quick.
That's fine.
Oh, it's all good. Holy shit. It's a big ass bird.
That is a huge ass bird.
Ah!
Who is that?
That is Jackie.
Oh my god.
Oh, you think that's big? Just wait.
I want to see Shadow.
I will show you Shadow, but let me show you a relevant.
I want to see if he's a fine ass bird or not.
Oh, he's a handsome man. Look, this is Jackie on the table there. Like, this is a large ass bird, okay?
Yeah. She's a big girl.
Like, I could not imagine. Now, let me show you Shadow. I love the
No wonder she was whooping his ass before.
Well, no, she was trying to be loyal to her man. But Shadow was persistent, as they say.
Oh,
Are you done going potty or what?
What? Hold on. Okay. This is, I'm going to show y'all. Y'all are going to watch their love story, okay?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, baby.
All right. Let me. Restart that.
Colors and promises. How to be brave. How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer.
No.
I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Stand still, beauty and all she
Told you she's older.
I will be brave. I will not let anything take away. Standing in front of me, every breath, every hour has come to one step closer. I die every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more.
That is their love story up to when they had their first babies.
That's beautiful. Oh.
I'm telling you, they have.
Does it sound bad that I would just cheer her on and say good job? She's cute and beautiful girl. Oh, I requested you there, Allie. You can come on in the box.
What? Why does he keep getting dropped?
Because.
Listen.
I don't know why it keeps dropping me. It doesn't like me right now, I guess.
Here.
Yeah, because I was on there and I took Chanel out and came back in and I was stopped again.
Does anybody like the fan? 1, 2, 3, and
What fan? Oh yes.
Yeah, cute.
yes.
I'm turning Disney
Yes.
Channel on for the dogs.
Huh.
So the next time someone says you're a drama queen, just take out your fan and go.
Mm-hmm.
That's
What
how
are you
you
doing?
do it.
What are you
I
doing,
was,
Junior? Oh, okay.
I was putting Disney Channel on for the dogs because Otis, the beagle, likes Disney Channel. He really likes Bluey, but I'm not going through the pain of putting Bluey on for him right now.
Oh my God.
Aw.
It's so bad.
I love Bluey. It's so cute.
But it teaches kids bad.
I don't love you enough to put Bluey on for him right now.
Ah. Just like that. I don't love you enough to put it on right now, so give me a minute.
You can watch Phineas and Ferb. He's fine.
I'm just washing some of my dishes there and getting a few things done as I'm talking to you because I'm going to be sterilizing everything and then After that, I gotta clean my vacuum filter. And then I gotta do those screen recordings for Miss Allie there because I promised. And you're not the only one I have to do screen recordings for too, so yeah.
I don't know what you're doing those for. I don't remember. Dude,
I'm just doing some dishes.
I have one episode of Bluey where it's like, Dad, what does A B B B U U U J J C K spell? He goes, oop, bop, jail. I could not tell you how many times I have seen that episode to know that fucking line.
Oh my.
But I'm not gonna lie, I chuckled when I first heard it and he said, oop, bop, jail. I thought it was funny.
Oh God.
Like, of course that's what he says. Yeah,
I like the Medea version. See, if they had the Medea version of Dr. Phil, it would be so funny. He's like, so you believe in getting even? Hells to the yeah.
Dude, I think a movie with Sheldon from Big Bang and Medea in it would be...
Oh, my husband loves that show. He loves that show. Speaking of Big Bang Theory, I think I might just get all the seasons for my husband for next year on his birthday. I want to get all the seasons for him because he actually likes that show.
Oh.
Yeah, he likes comedy. He's a huge fan of comedy. Are you kidding me? That was one thing that we liked together. We like to clown around. We like to have fun and stuff like that. I am very particular of a stickler to all my things, and I like to get it done right the first time because I do. Lou wants to go back and do it again. Like, seriously.
You guys want to hear something crazy? What?
Santa Claus?
My little brother's first job is already doing him dirty.
Why?
Oh, my.
Because, so listen, he was supposed to go to work today, and when my mom called me, we were talking, and I said, Gino was supposed to go to work today, but he hasn't left yet, so I don't know when he's supposed to work. And my mom goes, he was supposed to be there at 4:30, but they called him, and they told him, don't come, we don't even have money to pay you.
Oh my God. Really?
Yeah, so he didn't go to work, so he's in his room applying to other jobs right now. Because they literally told him, don't come in, we don't have money to pay you. And so he didn't go in, and he's applying to other jobs. But the thing is, at his location that he works at Taco Bell, no one's been coming in. They've had like no customers for like weeks because of the whole Taco Bell lettuce thing.
Oh shit.
And they released a statement saying that they switched their lettuce and they changed where they get it from and everything. But like his location still has had no customers. So like they have no money in the drawer to even give him to pay him or anything.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
That's gotta suck. You do all that work and you're being told by your
and he's
employer,
17
don't come in.
He's 17 and it's his first job.
That's gotta suck. Oh, it's hard when you do like customer service too. You gotta keep up with the demand and it's shitty. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. I feel so bad for him.
Oh yeah, anyone would in that situation. That sucks, dude.
Yeah. All that hard I was like, I knew he was supposed to work today, but I don't know what time. She's like, they told him 4:30, but then they called him and said, don't come in, we don't even have money to pay you.
That's gotta suck.
Like, as a 17-year-old, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, that is true. Like, you can't do much about that situation.
Hold on, baby. We're not getting candy at 9 o'clock at night. I'm sorry. Oh, you want a Smartie for peeing in the potty? No,
And like the
Smarties.
thing my parents don't understand about this is because my mom even said to me on the phone, she goes, "What do you mean they don't have money to pay him? They're a franchise."
Right.
Like, because they're a franchise, that doesn't mean they have a bank vault in the back of the store with all their money in it.
Oh, crap.
I don't see any viciousness. No, then go.
I'm not scared.
I don't know.
That's the devil.
There we go. I'm almost done my dishes now. Thank fucking God. Oh, crap. Hello? Alright.
Where's Cleaner?
Does this thing still work? Hang on. Alright. Okay, the other headphone works. There we go. That's better. Oh, I gotta be careful how I have that. Hey, Narv, how are you? Hey, Christina. Yeah, a lot of franchises are hitting it real good. It's not good either. That's the sarcasm hitting in. Oh, Lord. So sorry about that there, Allie. I just been going through there and trying to get all my stuff ready because I just got done cleaning up a bunch of shit in my house, and then between getting everything ready and all that, because we're in the verge of getting home visits, and my worker is so picky. Dude, she gets mad if there's a cobweb. I'm not kidding with you. It's a real thing. One of these days, I'm gonna record her talking, and I'll give that to you, and you can hear her saying, "I don't like that. There's cobwebs. There's a tiny stain." There was one time, okay, I did the floor, right, and you seen how my kitchen looks, right? You know where my hutch is? Well, sometimes I don't see certain stains, and sometimes I'll get my husband there to check all around the floor in case I miss a few stains, and I'll redo the floor, right? Because I want to get it done right the first time. Well, I did the floor. I moved the furniture because I act like She-Hulk when I clean. And long story short, when I clean, right? Fuck, it was bad. It was terrible because like when I did that, right? I forgot a stain nearby my hutch, okay? Now, I didn't see this stain, he didn't. He said, "Oh, the floors look great." I said, "Okay, we're good." We did all the cobwebs, we made sure everything was dusted, everything was clean, whatever, right? She comes in, does a house inspection, she goes, "Oh, there's a cobweb, you need to do it again." "Oh, there's a tiny stain." Okay, this stain was so small, I didn't see it. And she pointed out the stain and the tiny cobweb we forgot about.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, and we didn't see it. Like, that's the thing. It was so small, right? And I thought, okay, if the main floors are done and they're done correctly, because I sterilized the shit out of those fucking floors, man. Let's just put it this way. I was on my hands and knees scrubbing those floors. I'm very much a stickler when it comes to cleaning. I like to clean it right the first time. I used to be a housekeeper, right? So when they the work, and the way I did the work is when you hire me, you're going to hire me because I'm going to do it right the first time. And some clients there don't like bleach or things like that. So if they're nice, they'll provide certain cleaning products, or sometimes you got to get certain cleaning products to do their house because some of them are allergic to bleach. They can't handle bleach. It depends on the severity of the person who you work for. So keep it as business as usual. And that's what I mean by that. And that's why it drove me freaking bonkers when people said, oh, well, you know, this. I'm like, well, that's not how it's supposed to go, but okay. But yeah, it was usually that. And she just complained about the stain was so tiny, it was the tiniest dot ever. And I didn't even notice it. Yeah, she complained about the cobwebs, the tiny stain that was so tiny that we couldn't see it. Like, it looked like a dot on my floor that would have matched my flooring. Yeah, she was that picky. So hopefully, once I clear up everything tonight, and then I'm going to be doing the vacuuming tonight, the screen recordings tonight, and alive. Oh, fuck. Allie's probably thinking, holy shit, this bitch got a lot. Yeah, I have cleaned some crazy ass houses. Some of them were very nice. I'm talking rich people, but the ones that I had to clean with the landlord, oh my. I have cleaned hoarder houses, crack houses. The worst house I ever had to clean was this one house in particular because the landlord had to like evict them, right? They weren't paying rent for 3 months.
Right.
And they called me, right? I was a privatized housekeeper. And basically, they would call me because I always charged a flat rate. And the fee was a flat rate as well. So on top of the fee, plus all the, hours and the amount of work, it adds up, right? Well, this house took me almost a week to